Welcome back to Oddly Specific, the channel where we dive into the most peculiar and fascinating details you never knew you needed. Today, we're heading north to explore the Great White North and uncover some truly weird facts about Canada. You might think you know Canada pill syrup, hockey, and saying sorry a lot, but trust me, there's so much more. First up, let's talk about the Beaver Wars. Now, if you're picturing an army of beavers in tiny helmets charging into battle, I'm sorry to disappoint you. The Beaver Wars were actually a series of intense conflicts in the 17th century. They were fought between the Iroquois Confederacy and the French-backed Algonquin tribes. What were they fighting over? You guessed it, control of the incredibly lucrative beaver fur trade. So, no beaver soldiers, just humans fighting over beaver pelts. Next, let's consider Canada's sheer size. We all know it's big, but how big? Well, Canada has the longest coastline of any country in the world. If you decided to take a walk along its entire length, without stopping for sleep, food, or to admire the view, it would take you over 4.5 years to complete the journey. That's a lot of steps. Suddenly, my daily walk to the coffee shop feels a lot less impressive. Ever paid for something in Canada? You might have noticed their money feels a bit different. That's because Canada uses polymer, or plastic banknotes. Why the switch from paper? These plastic bills are way more durable, harder to counterfeit, and they're even waterproof. So if you accidentally leave a 20 in your pocket on laundry day, it'll come out perfectly clean and ready to spend. It's a pretty smart solution, eh? Now for a superhero twist. Who's the most iconic American hero? Many would say Superman. But did you know the Man of Steel has a Canadian connection? One of his co-creators, artist Joe Shuster, was born in Toronto, Canada. So while Superman may fight for truth, justice, and the American way, a little bit of Canadian creativity helped bring him to life. I guess that makes him an honorary Canuck. Finally, let's talk about a jolly old man in a red suit. Where does Santa Claus live? The North Pole, of course. But where do you send his mail? Well, according to Canada Post, Santa has his very own postal code. HOHOHO. Every year, they receive millions of letters from kids all over the world, and volunteers even write back. So, Santa Claus is officially a Canadian resident. It's an oddly specific address for a very specific guy. And that's our look at some weird and wonderful Canadian facts. I hope you learned something new and, well, oddly specific. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the delightfully strange. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.